I'm going to share with you the best strategy to find keywords for YouTube videos. Now, I'm going to make a bold claim, okay? There are a lot of keyword experts out there, a lot of SEO experts. The strategy I'm going to share with you is different, but it is the best strategy to find keywords for YouTube. Now, let me give you just a little bit of credibility. I've got several clients that are making between $600,000 and $2 million per month because their channel is a lead generation machine for their business. So this is all organic traffic. This strategy really, really works, and I'm excited to share it with you. Okay, be prepared that after watching just this short episode that your mind is going to start turning. You're going to see things in a whole different way. You can actually throw away everything else that you've learned about finding keywords for YouTube, and I guarantee that what you'll learn here is the absolute best way to find keywords for YouTube videos. When we hear the words keyword research, or we hear SEO or search engine optimization, when we hear anything like that, and me included, I just feel like overwhelmed, like, oh, that's a lot of work, and often it doesn't work out. And I hear you. I understand those feelings, and I have some very good news. Okay, the very good news is everything that you've learned about SEO, you can throw away. Everything, like everything, you can just throw it away. I'm going to really simplify things, and I'm going to teach you one simple strategy that will get way better results, and it's easy on the brain. I came down to the bunker because I really want to emphasize this point. I really want you to understand, okay, that high volume equals high competition. That's different than what we've been taught. We've been taught that high volume means money. High volume means success. But high volume means hard work. It comes from the outdated website SEO strategy. Website SEO strategy isn't that important like it used to be. I used to own a web design and an SEO company, and our services really worked. But I've just abandoned all of that because what we can do on YouTube is so much better. Okay, we take one piece of content, we follow this ninja SEO strategy that you're learning in this video, and it ranks on the top of YouTube on day one. You won't be on top if there is competition. But the phrases that are really specific with low search volume have low or no competition at all. This is low-hanging fruit for you because these are people who are looking for you. These are people who want to buy your services. They want to hire you. Their questions are so specific that if only they knew that you exist, and all you have to do is go after these low-hanging fruit, these low-volume, highly specific titles for your videos, and they will find you, they will love you, admire you, and want to hire you. Okay, before we go on to the next point, I'm noticing a few of you watching haven't actually subscribed to the channel, so I'll wait just a minute. Go ahead and click that red button. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, glad to have you on the channel. Let's move on to the next point. All right, let me introduce you to the Keyword Magic tool. This is only a recent discovery for me, just in the last couple of years, and I've been using this strategy for about 8 years. Okay, with this tool, in 1 hour, I can do what used to take me days to do, like 8 hours a day for several days, seriously. Okay, so let me show you an example. In the search bar, I'm going to put in the word change. Okay, so let's say I'm an expert on change. The first screen you come to looks pretty typical of most keyword tools, but this button right there, questions, that is where the magic comes in this video. You hit that button, and there are still millions and millions of results. And they're all questions that people are asking about change. Now, I'm going to turn on an advanced filter. This is another favorite filter of mine, and default, I always set the minimum word count to 8. That's where I start. Sometimes I can adjust it lower, sometimes I can adjust it higher, but I typically start at 8. You want long words. More words means it's more specific. More specific means there's less competition. That's what this strategy is based upon, is eliminating the competition and going so specific that you're really giving people the exact help that they're looking for. You're going for a smaller audience intentionally. Okay, let me take you through this example. Okay, I combed through this list and found some here that I thought that I would show you. How to deal with life-changing injury. Okay, that's change, right? But that's really specific to a life-changing injury and how to deal with it. how to deal with employees' resistance to change, how to change your life at 60 years old. Okay, I didn't make these up. These are questions that people are consistently searching every month on Google and YouTube for. And if I'm a change expert, this is gold because there's so many questions people are asking about change. And I would have never thought to make videos on these specific of topics. Another one, what are the primary components necessary for lasting cultural change? Yeah, that's quite specific, isn't it? Now I want to talk to you about search volume, okay? You see some of these have 70 or 90 searches per month. You see others that have 10. You're probably thinking, the ones with 10 searches per month, those might not be as good because 10 doesn't sound like a lot. But let me tell you, as long as it has 10 or more, these are golden gems. This is like golden nuggets for your business. This is the low-hanging fruit that I keep talking about. So let me explain why. All right, when these 10 people that are searching for you, right, these are your target audience, when they find this video, because it's so specific, it's exactly what they're searching for, they're going to watch the video all the way to the end. Do you see the power of that? Although it's only 10 people, those 10 people watch it all the way to the end, and these are the people that are likely to become your customers, okay? The YouTube algorithm sees that and says, wow, this video is performing well. Let's find more people like these 10 that we can suggest this video to. And the video will start to show up for related searches, so you'll start to get more and more search traffic beyond just the 10 per month. I mean, for this one right here, people might type it without the word primary. What are the components necessary for lasting cultural change? Or people might type in, what are the primary components necessary for cultural change to last, right? So they might type it differently. At first, you'll rank for this exact phrase. And then when YouTube sees, wow, this is a high-performing video, YouTube will start to rank you for other similar phrases. Okay, let's do one more example. Let's say you're a leadership expert. Okay, I already did this. I hit the questions button, I filtered it for 8 words or more, and I came up with a whole bunch. What's the difference between leadership and management? How leadership skills can influence the values of an organization? What should be included in a leadership development program? Okay, I just skimmed the surface when I put this list together. I hope that you see how valuable this is. Now that you know how to find the keywords, I want to show you how to add a thumbnail to a video. Just go ahead and watch the video. It's either linked there or linked right there.